Hey, thanks for watching. You've got the Geckoman here. And you know what? It's time to play What's in the Box. So, back in November, I put out a video teasing that there was going to be a new animal coming to the channel. And unfortunately, due to weather, it just couldn't make it. Until now, it's in the box. It's in the box. I'm so excited. It's from a good friend of mine. And if you know, you know, Triple B. So you're going to get to see some of the video of him packing up this little gem. I'm so stoked I can't even talk. Packing up this little guy to send out to me. So let's roll some of that footage now.
Let's talk about these snakes. Okay, first of all, Mark, thank you for watching. If you guys haven't checked out Mark's channel, Mark is a fantastic individual I've got to become friends with, and I'm super stoked that a good friend of mine is getting a snake of mine. He's been implemental. He's been a crucial part of helping with church happening at Tinley and like filming that. And go check out his Instagram. You see that as well. He actually filmed some of the service, and it was cool. I thought he did a good job for just on the fly. So this here is the father of the snake that's going out, the sire of the snake. And I actually got this dude, whose name is Destro. He was a rescue, technically. I got him from a father and son who found out that they could not have ball pythons where they lived, and wanted to do the responsible thing and make sure that they didn't have ball pythons at a place where they live, which was sad. And they wanted them to go to a good spot where they knew that they wouldn't just be like, resold or whatever. So I kept them here, and I told them, at any point, if they ever want to get back into snakes, that one of the offspring, or if they get to a spot where they're allowed to keep snakes, then these guys would be here for them, and or the babies or something along those lines. So I have been breeding them in the meantime, and Destro here is supposedly a Orange Dream spot-nosed clown. And I say supposedly because he's definitely a spot-nosed clown. That much is obvious to me. But for whatever reason, my brain does not process Orange Dream. I've talked about that in a video before. I just don't know why, but I just don't see Orange Dream. Not that it doesn't have Orange Dream, and I'm just like, oh, I just don't see it. There's literally, it could have Orange Dream, and I would look at it and be like, nope, can't see it. And people could be like, it clearly has Orange Dream, and I could be like, yeah, how do you know that? And you'd think at this point in my ball python endeavors that I would have figured that one out, but nope. So Destro, the spot nose, supposedly Orange Dream clown, is the sire. And then we will go up here. I've just got them in some temporary holding tubs over here for ease of video, so I could easily grab. And of course, now let me know if this is true for you. It's definitely true for me. And this microphone is getting really awkward on my shirt. It doesn't matter if I'm showing one snake. It doesn't matter if I'm showing 25 snakes in a video. One of them is always in shed. And it's always one. Doesn't matter if I'm showing 1, 7, 14, all 60. Just one. Just one will be in shed. And so, of course, since I'm only showing 3 snakes in this video, just one of them is in shed. And that's the mom of the baby that I'm shipping out to Mark. And this mom is Cindy, who is the offspring of Bernice, who was my first fire clown female. Maybe my first clown ball python. No, that's not true. I had a clown pied before I got the fire clown. So she is Cindy is actually from the very first clutch that we ever produced. Well, the very first successful clutch, because the very first clutch I only had 1 snake survive. But my second clutch, that was much more fruitful than that first clutch, she was one of the offspring. And I remember Brian Gundy was like, I'd already named her, and he was like, if you ever decide that you don't want Cindy anymore, I'd love to get her. And I thought that was a huge compliment, because I love Brian Gundy and respect him a lot. And the fact that he wanted one of my snakes was a nice little boost of energy in my very early snake breeding endeavors. So that's Cindy. She is an Enchi Firefly clown. The pairing that produced her was Ricky, who is a pastel Enchi clown that I got from a joint pairing from Justin Kobilko, one of his earlier partners. And the female is the one I already mentioned. I actually got the female from Matt Matera. And she's the offspring of them. And then her and Destro are the parents of the snake I'm about to show you now. Mark. Oh, she's stuck on my wrist. Oh, okay. Sorry. Where is that third snake? And funny thing, I went to the creek the other day with the kiddos and found a garter snake, and I put it in my pocket and was like, can you guys guess what's in my pocket? I gave them 3 tries. On the 4th try, they got it right. This is, I believe, basically a copy of Mom with potentially Orange Dream. You let me know in the comments if you see the Orange Dream. I mean, I looked at the little, he's all nice. Whoa, wow. He's super warm from being in the pocket, and he's ready to go. Mark, he's coming at you. He's coming at you. I am putting a heat pack in the shipping box. Wow, he's going absolutely bonkers. I haven't put a ball python in my pocket. Whoa, buddy. Sorry, I guess the pocket wasn't nice, huh? You know what? Clearly, he really didn't like being in my pocket. But he didn't try to leave either, so maybe actually he's like, dude, please put me back in the pocket. This seems more like the situation. He's like, that was like the best place that I've been in my entire life. A nice, warm pocket place to hang out, and you've ripped me from that beautiful place, and now I'm going to thrash around, bite you, and just really express my discontent at being pulled from the best place I've ever been in my life, i.e., or AKA your pocket. All right. Sorry, bud. Jeez, I didn't realize you were going to love my pocket so much that you were going to thrash violently when I removed you from it. That is interesting. Sorry. I really deeply apologize. Do you want to go back in the pocket? Here. He's like, nope, that was a chance. Do you want to go? Here, I'll make it more inviting. If you want to go back in the pocket, there it is. There it is. It's right there. What do you think? Nope, changed his mind. He's like, nope, pocket smells too much like you. You're just going to rip me out of there again. All right, I'm going to put him in a little holding tub over here. All right, sorry about that, dude. Sorry. So sorry. Oh, Mark. Here he goes. Into, I know you maybe didn't want to see him, but the bags I use, it's hard for you not to see. These are what my bags look like. So not seeing him isn't really, I mean, I guess I'd cover with my hand, or I could blur it out, or you could just be like, well, you see him kind of. So just don't watch this. Hopefully you just didn't watch the video before you actually unboxed him. How about that? That sounds like a good plan. I'll tell you. I'll send you a message and tell you to do that. Don't watch this until after unboxing. Wait, here he goes. Here he goes. Here, I'll do it like this. So we got 2 options. Here he goes. He's going in his little happy shipping box. Coming to Mark. And then we could do this one too. All right, here he goes. He's going into his little happy shipping box. Off to see Uncle Mark. Or I guess Daddy Mark, huh? All right, Mark. Here comes your snake, bro. Safe travels, little buddy.
All right, so big shout out to Brian Kusko for providing that footage. By now, you've actually seen the parents of this little guy in the box. What do you say we get right into it and open up what's in the box? So Brian has done an expert job of packaging here. The first thing I notice is there is a really, really nice size hold there for oxygen exchange. It's also got some screen built in, so if the little guy were to get out, he can't get out of the box. The box is taped up. He did have a shipping label right there that I removed. He's also got it marked with the red line shipping harmless animal sticker right here. It's one of the requirements. You have to have the species name on there, and then on the side it actually says what's in the box as well. So I'd say excellent job of packaging, and a little shout out to Redline Shipping because he used them for shipping, and it made it here, as far as I know, in great shape. I have trust and faith that it is fantastic. All right, so the first thing I see here is it says, okay, so there's a nice little printed label in there, or packaging slip or whatever in there that talks about what to do if it's a late arrival or if the animal is unalived when it arrives. He also provided, oh wow, a stunning business card. I'll have to show that to you guys. You guys got to see this. This is pretty awesome. Brian really enjoys photography, so my guess is he took that picture, and that is just a stunning picture. Great job, Brian. That's awesome. And he also, this will be going up on my cabinet, gave me a nice sticker of his logo, which is fantastic. Also in there is a little like invoice sticker. This is the same one that was taped on the box. It's identical. And he sent me a Redline Shipping label, so that'll be going up on there as well. Oh man, I'm so stoked. I'm nervous. I got to tell you, this has been something this has been a dream, I should say, of mine since I was 16 years old. And, well, I'm not 16 anymore. And I'm so nervous to open the box. I've seen a couple of photos and a short little video clip of this guy. Back in November, Brian posted a video of some snakes he was throwing up on Morph Market at a ridiculous discount. I was on my way to NARBC in St. Louis when that video was posted, so I didn't get to see it until I got home Sunday night. Just, way too busy at the show to be able to sit down and watch YouTube videos. Although I wish I would have seen it, because I would have actually had a conversation with Brian about it. Because I did hang out with Brian at that show. As a matter of fact, he was kind enough to ask me to do some filming for his channel, which I was all too happy and excited to do. Gave me a great opportunity to work with, somebody who I consider a friend and a mentor, and help provide some content for his channel, which that was awesome. We also went and did a little bourbon hunting as well, so that was a whole lot of fun. All right, well, I got to get to it here. Nice little styrofoam. There is also a lot of like fiber floss in there, which is fantastic because that will keep the animal from moving around. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There is a heat pack over here that is like still fire hot. I mean, this thing is amazing. He put a nice little piece of paper towel in there in case the little guy has a little accident in shipping. And A beautiful python in a snake bag, which is totally awesome. I love the bag. The bag is like see-through nylon. Just totally cool. It's up here for you to see. And then I will pull the snake out and give you guys a good peek. Oh, and it's also zip tied. So very little chance of all of this little guy getting out of there, which is fantastic. All right. So yeah, just all kinds of fiber floss down in there. There's multiple holes poked in the bag or in the box. So there was little to no chance of this guy suffocating, which is exactly what you want. I think I'm going to leave that up here and set him on it. Because, you want your animals to arrive intact and in good shape. Which, if you know anything about Brian Kusko, you know he really cares about his animals and definitely cares about his customers. And there we go. Zip tie is off. All right. I mean, I can see it through the bag, and it's gorgeous. So those of you who watched Brian's video, you already know the genetics on this. But this is, and he's poking his little head out there. This is a spot nose clown, possible orange dream. And it is a fire spot nose clown, possible orange dream. And it is just a little beauty. Look how stinking cute that guy is. Oh my gosh. And he is probably scared to death being in that box with shipping. I wonder if we can get him to kind of come out a little bit here. Come on, dude. We want to get a good look at you. And hopefully he won't be too scared and nail me. But there's a little guy right there. Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. If you know Brian Kusko, he starts his videos out, in particular his uncut video. He starts out, he does an intro where he goes, "Aloha!" And when I was thinking of what to name this guy, Brian has become a friend of mine. And we've both worked together to try to really develop the church service at the Tinley shows. And, I consider Brian a friend and a mentor. And this is my very first ball python. And I can't think of, somebody that I would rather have provide me my first ball python than Brian Kusko. And that's why this guy's name is Aloha. We're introducing him on the channel right now. So welcome to the Geckoman. The Geckoman channel. Which there'll be a little announcement about a name change that's coming soon. Don't worry, the Geckoman's not going anywhere. But we're making a little bit of a name change. But look at this guy. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. Now he's warming up and he's getting active. He wants to go for a crawl. And look at that belly. This guy is so beautiful. Brian, thank you. I love him. He's totally awesome. And he is ready to get out of here. So I think we're going to put him into his quarantine tub and let him settle down from that long trip. I'm sure it was a a little on the stressful side, and I don't want to stress him out any more than he already is. So we're going to put him in his tub. All right, so that was really exciting. If you can't tell, I'm just so happy. I don't even know what to say. I really want to throw a couple of shout outs. Obviously one to Brian Kusko for, providing this awesome animal to me. This is not a sponsored video. I did pay for Aloha. Brian, however, it was just gracious enough to hang on to the little guy for me due to weather. Also, shout out to Redline Shipping for ensuring that he made it here okay. We appreciate all you guys do. A shout out to Morph Market. Brian had this animal listed on Morph Market, and that's where I found it and decided to make that purchase. But probably one of the biggest shout outs goes to my wife. My wonderful wife, Erica, Mrs. Geckoman. I don't know if anybody actually calls her that, but we'll call her that for this video. She is an awesome person that is supporting me in this dream of mine of really trying to grow this channel, grow the breeding side of the channel, and she's just been totally awesome. She also is not a fan of snakes. So to have this one in my house with her blessing was really something special. I love you, honey. You know what? Like, subscribe. Don't forget to share the content. And I don't know, give me a comment down on the bottom. What do you think of Aloha? Should Aloha be its name, or do you think I should name it something else? I don't know. I mean, Aloha is what I'm pretty much stuck with, but if somebody's got a better idea, maybe I'd consider it. But comment below. All right. So thanks for watching. And remember, let all you do be done in love. Have a great day.